Okay, we're talking about the TMJ joint. What we're looking for was we're looking for the TMJ joint. You remember from class how to analyze this. We're looking for the way that the jaw tracks when the patient opens and then closes their mouth slowly. The direction, of course, where the symphysis menti deviates, the side that it deviates to first, that's the good side. The side that comes in afterwards, it shifts towards, that would be the bad side. So if we were looking at Blair's TMJ joint, and she opened her mouth and was closing it, and the jaw shifted this way, the menti shifted this way and then this way, we would say that she has a TMJ problem on the right, where it's gone anterior lateral. So what we're going to do in order to correct that, you have to have yourself a cervical block. You all remember using a cervical block when doing your AS adjustments. And by the way, this move is going to seem very similar to an AS occiput adjustment. I'm going to set this with the flat side up just at the base of the patient's occiput to stabilize that cervical spine. Now I'm going to bring the patient's head into extension. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, on the bad side, I'm going to use my thenar up on the joint, my pisiform down on the ramus, and my fingers down here on the symphysis. The patient's going to open their mouth, and as they open their mouth, I'm going to have them close it very slowly. Now, as they're closing it, I'm going to be bringing this back. My right hand, this hand is coming back and over. At the same time, this hand here is coming back, but it's also applying a little bit of downward pressure on the TMJ as the patient is closing their mouth. Now, I don't want to overpower the patient. I want them to be able to close their mouth, but I'm going to be putting this downward pressure. So it's going to look like this. The patient's closing their mouth. I'm pulling this back this way in, and I'm going to then add this downward pressure and then bring them both in together. It is a game of catch-up. We want the bad side and the good side to set together. So I'll be coming this way, over and back, medial, lateral to medial. By the same time, I'm coming down this way and up. So a lot of the move looks very similar to an AS occiput. Remember that move? So I'm going to bring this back and over and then bring them both up together.